Hi everybody, today is Thursday, December 16th, 2021. Welcome to Jana's Crochet Journey. Welcome back to all of my yarny friends who come back and put up with me video after video. And I would like to say welcome and thank you to the new subscribers that have decided to follow my shenanigans. All right. I was messing with the lighting a little bit, and obviously this is no better. But we're gonna get moving because I don't have much to show. I just wanted to give you an update on my cardigan and the blanket that is from the middle, I think. And show you a new whip and another pattern that I'm gonna give a go at. I think I should be able to handle it. We'll see. All right, so my cardigan is a paid for pattern from Ravelry. Crazy Cool Crochet is her name. Oh, this is pattern, and she has it from small to small, medium, large, extra large, 2X maybe. I'm doing an extra large. But instead of doing the shades of red, I am doing shades of blue with gray. And so far, I have the 2 front panels completed. So it started with the ribbing, and then you turn it, and this was dark denim, denim blue, another dark denim, then I chose medium gray, dark denim. Let's see if this, sorry, I got the shadow, and this was azure, more gray, and more dark denim. I still have to weave in my ends, so it's pretty long. And then I just finished the second panel. So, and lucky for me, because I wasn't checking, they both lined up, which is good. So I got these done. Now the next section, I believe, is the back panel. So I'm going to start that next. Big Twist was the brand of yarn that I used. And 5mm hook. All right, so there's that. I wanted to have more to show you on that, but I felt accomplished getting that second panel done. And that is the extended single crochet. That's you know, it gives you a little height a little faster, and there's no big holes, so it should be a warm blanket. Okay, and then the next one that I showed previously and I'm working on is a free pattern by Yarn Inspirations from the middle crochet blanket. And there's that. Sorry about that. If I turn the ring light off, like I'm in shadow. So maybe the ceiling fan light wasn't a good option, but it's 6 o'clock here, 6 p.m. My work hours changed this week, so now I'm home and wanted to upload something, and it's dark outside and didn't want to take too long to mess with the lighting. But anywho, this is a Karen Chunky cake. This needed 6 cakes with the 8mm L hook, and this colorway is Plum Perfect, and I decided to do everything exactly as the pattern had it. So out of 6 skeins, this is what I have left of number 5. And there's the label. And this is 100% acrylic, 297 yards. So again, this is 5 of 6. So I am almost done. This is what I'm going to be working on tonight, because I would really like to get this finished by the weekend, but between work and the holidays and life, I'm not accomplishing things as fast as I wanted to. All right, got a stitch marker in here. So I measured it. So far, I'm 42 by 42, pretty close. And this is a nice heavy blanket because the yarn is a 6 bulky. So there's the middle. And then there's that. So to give it up close, here's the corner. I love the jewel tones of the purple, teal, light pink, and then this raspberry color. And these are the shells, 7 double crochets in the V-stitch, and then when you go around, you'll shell, and then you attach in the 4th, overlapping this one, and you just keep going around and around and around. So yeah, oh, my arms, oh my god. So yeah, it works up quick because the yarn is a 6 bulky, and this is really warm working on it on my lap. I normally don't have a problem working with the bulkier yarns, are usually easier on my fingers and my arthritis, but with this weather fluctuating up and down, like at 8:45 this morning when I went to work, it was like 60 degrees. I have no idea what's going on. So there's that. The next time I show that will be when it's finished. I won't keep boring you to death with the same blanket. So then I watched one of Crystal from Vago Days stitch tutorials that she did, and this was called the spiked V stitch. I figured it would make up a pretty quick baby blanket, so that I could get another one in my stash. So I ended up chaining 100, I believe. As it said, so for her tutorial, you had to do a multiple of 2, and then it would work out whatever width you wanted. So I did a multiple of 100. The yarn I used was back when Hirschner's had a sale of their worsted 8 baby yarn. They had the 3 packs where you got 2 solids and then a variegated to make up a blanket. So I looked in some of the sets that I had because they came in a zippered bag, and I decided to go with, first of all, this is the label, Hirschner's Worsted 8 Baby Yarn. It's a size medium 4, machine wash and dry, 100% acrylic. And I don't know if the light, well, it's yellow. Let's see if there's a color. Dandelion is this. So this is a little darker than what it's showing. And I haven't, I mean, I've been trying, I've been rotating projects. So there's that one. And how many yards? 489 yards. So I'm going to go until these 3 balls are done, and then the blanket's done. But I'm also going to do a border, so I'll have to kind of gauge that out. And the second color in the 3-pack was called Tiger Lily, which is an orange. I hope you can see that. And then the variegated that was in there is called Tangerine Twist. And there's that one. It has orange, a lighter orange, yellow. I don't know if you can see that. And I normally don't gravitate towards these colors, but I thought for a baby blanket it would be really nice. And I'm using a 6.0 millimeter hook. All right. And after, so you do 2, I chose, let's say it works better to do 2 rows. So if you watch Crystal's tutorial, so this is what the blanket is looking like so far. I hope the colors are coming out. The only problem I have is I know for the chain row you can go up a hook and it won't be so tight, and I do have to take care of my ends, but if you see right here, these like curl in, like this, like I pull on it, it's just tighter than the rest of the blanket. And every couple rows I will count and make sure I'm not off, but this is really tight down here. If you can see how it goes in, it's not in line with the rest. But I'm hoping that once I put the border on, it will not be as noticeable. Same with this side. I mean, it's a even thing that the bottom's tight, and it almost is like I added rows I added a couple more stitches than I needed to per row, but doing the counting, it's the same number. So I don't know, it's just I'm a tight crocheter in the chain. But anyways, so you do 1 row of single crochet, and then the next row is the spiked V-stitch. Let's see if you can see that, like here. And then you chain 1, skip, V-stitch. It was a fairly recent, I think it was in September, Crystal put up this video. So I just decided to alternate. So I did 2 rows orange, 2 rows variegated, 2 rows yellow, and just keep repeating. And again, you can see how it's wavy and bleh, but there's still 100 stitches, and it's level when you look this way. It's just this beginning corner right here that is bothering me. But when it comes time to put the border on, hopefully that'll fix. Because, I mean, honestly, what I thought about doing, if it wasn't for the fact that I cut each color, I was just gonna rip it if it had been continuous and do something different, because this is like this wavy mess and I don't want to waste the yarn. So it's like, do I keep going and hope that putting the border on and getting the blanket bigger will fix this problem? Or do I rip it, which is taking out every 2 rows? Do I do granny squares with these? Or do I just find a different pattern with maybe a couple less, like, you know, 96 stitches instead of 100? Because I'm getting frustrated, and I think that's why I'm not picking this up and finishing it, because baby blankets, you know, we can whip them out quick. So I'm gonna have to think about it. I'll let you know in the next video. And the last thing is, in my secret sister Santa swap, I got 2 of these Go for Faux duos that I've never had before from Lion Brand. And I went on Lion Brand's website. This is so soft. And they had a free pattern with a 10mm hook, which I have. And I printed off the pattern. And it's Lion Brand Go for Faux Duo Simple Crochet Hat. So I printed it off, and this was the only one they had, so I didn't have many options. Skill level is easy, and I started to read through, and for those of you that have been with me know I may have a tendency to mess up a pattern sometimes, but I'm thinking they start from in the middle, because it says leaving a beginning yarn tail with the fur yarn to chain 25. So I'm assuming you pull from the middle and that's where you start. But I am going to start this and see if I can make a hat. And if so, I have the black that I got, and I also got the gray. So I'm going to give this a go because this is so soft. So I will have that started by my next video as well. So that is it. I am trying to watch everybody's Vlogmases. There's a lot. I know there's some people that I haven't even begun to, but I will binge watch. The weekend is coming. I'm having a lot of fun seeing everybody's exchanges, and I'm hoping next year that I would be able to do that, the 25 days with somebody, because it looks like fun. All right, I'm going to go get some dinner. I appreciate everybody watching, liking, sharing if you want to. And thanks again to my new yarny friends and the ones that keep coming back. So we'll see you next time on Jana's Crochet Journey. Thanks. Bye.